Good morning everyone. I'm out Pokemon hunting and I thought I'll just see how many stops I can stop by in my hometown. It's also a good way to figure out where your net is not working, because the whole way here it didn't connect. I couldn't even do WhatsApp with my mom. I'm thinking about actually putting a lure in here, sit down, read my book, and if there's a Pokemon, just catch it, and then when the lure is over I'll just keep going. I think that's a brilliant idea, but I started the vlog because one, this is a tram station. There are a couple around here obviously, but I didn't know there was one here, and even cooler is that. I was like, holy shit, can you actually go through? I mean, I assume it's more for animals and stuff, but let's investigate. I feel silly actually going there. I don't know where it's ending. Should we go? There are a lot of spiders and stuff, and maybe I should take Jurre. There's nothing on the other side besides fields, so I don't actually know. Nah, I'm not going there now. But I might put down a lure. Should have brought a blanket. I did bring my backpack with a book because I was like, I'm not carrying that in my hand. So I just kept walking and I was curious how far my gym is actually away from home, and I kept on walking. I made it to the gym and there's stuff set up. I'm assuming there's gonna be a party or something, and the weird part is it's closed. I bet there's someone in there, but hey, I'll just keep walking. I was curious if there are any stops or gyms. Gym. I know. I think there is one stop. I couldn't see it, but I think there's one. Nothing else. That's ridiculous. This town actually has monuments. There should be something. And I wanted to suggest to those guys that they actually put a gym on the gym. So you can actually ask for gyms and Pokestops. I have 5 kilometers in total, I think. My Fitbit tells me that. Come on. Oh, stop walking. I need to track. You know what's funny? About a week before PokemonGo came out, actually 2 weeks before, we started the Hot for Halloween stuff, and I was like, what can we do, like the Fitbit challenges, and what would be cool to film? And I was like, I could actually just start walking every day and just go to a different city, or actually just take like a train to a city and then walk home from there, which might be boring in between obviously, so maybe just go there, walk around, and go back with a train or whatever. Then Pokemon came out and I was like, this is actually perfect. I could totally do that, and I guess a lot of people are actually picking up on that too. So I'm wondering, I need to figure out cool like places that actually also have Pokestops so I can go there. There's a Lidl over there, so I'll walk there. Oh, by the way, they're selling the flowers again. And what is there? Apples and berries and potatoes and stuff. It's a nice time to be in Germany, but yeah, you know where my heart is. In America. Here's how brilliant the marketing works. What was 9 months ago? It started getting colder, so people were more indoors, and you know, it's easier to do things 9 months later. You need this. I've basically arrived in the town center, so there are a couple of old buildings like that, which I've seen in my hometown and in Bretten. They also have a Maibaum, a May tree, which I explained before. It's normally set at May 1st, but those are kind of permanent. They just decorate them a bit more on May 1st here. It's our Labor Day in Germany. So there's a church, a couple of old buildings, and exactly 2 Pokestops. There are also advantages with, oh my god, I'm not sure if it's actually an advantage, but PokemonGo basically shows you all the maps and ways and paths, and I would have never walked this one because I just don't know where it leads, but I did see it on the map, and yeah, I think I have to swap again because it's all green now. I hope I'm not trespassing anything. Wouldn't be the first time that someone does that, I bet. But hey, I think it keeps on going over there. There is apparently a lake. Oh, I know which lake that is. I actually passed that earlier. So my dad used to be an angler. Is that a word? I think I actually heard it in Gilmore Girls. Ooh, Gilmore Girls is hilarious when you're watching it right now because they are making jokes about Hillary and stuff like, hey, this will happen when Hillary is like president or something. So it's happening now and Gilmore Girls is coming back. I'm not saying, well, I don't know. It's like I don't want Trump, or most people don't want Trump as president. He's not my president, obviously, because I can't elect him or vote for him. And a lot of people are like, we don't want Hillary either. So what's the third option? I think there's an independent candidate or like a liberal. What is it? Leave it in the comments. So anyway, whoever gets president, I completely lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Oh yeah, right. Gilmore Girls. So it might happen that Hillary actually gets elected. So we'll see. Also other things like Grumpy Puss instead of Grumpy Cat, but Jurre says Grumpy Puss all the time. So Gilmore Girls has mentioned that, like when, whoa, grasshoppers, so many grasshoppers. There, see that? I don't know if you saw anything, but there are a lot of grasshoppers. Anyway, so there is so much stuff in Gilmore Girls that's like, it seems like they predicted things and might inspire things without the actual people making it up later, turning it into a meme or something, knowing that they picked it up from Gilmore Girls. I have to write it down, it's actually really awesome. The angler. So there's a pond over there and there should be fish in there. My dad used to be in the fishing club, the local fishing club. He also had like a little pond in a farmhouse thing. I can't explain it. In Germany there used to be like farms that were like buildings that either are like a circle or a square or something in the middle. It's almost like a marketplace. And they had a pond there and they had trouts there. And my dad had those trouts with a couple of people. I assume they paid rent or something for that. And we always had like smoked trout, and he went fishing and got, or angling and got like eel and all that sort of fish. I got so much grass here. So yeah, and he used to be in the club over there. And they had also like contests, and I think he won a couple of times, having like the biggest fish or the heaviest fish or whatever. He actually had them, how do you call that, stuffed sometimes. So we had a couple of fish head at home. It was weird. Anyway, so that's down there, and that's why there's a pond where I'm like, oh my god, why is there a pond on the map? This doesn't make sense. Completely forgot about it. It's next to the area where they have the writing thing. Oh my god, I'm missing so many words right now. Whoa, I need more sleep. And next to it is a tennis court, and next to that is a swimming court, right? No, the public swimming pool. It's so weird calling it a public swimming pool. It's just called Schwimmbad. Yeah, Schwimmbad in the background. And I was like, I remember this. I've been there. I think I actually tested my 550 here or 600D. Yeah. I'm not sure why we were there, but I remember being here with a couple of people. And then I remember another thing where we were at a lake, but I don't know if it was in Germany or in the US. This drives me crazy if I can't figure out some stuff. And I can't remember where it was. And that's freaking annoying.
Of PokemonGo have been down for the majority of the day now, but as you can see, it loaded up again, and we kind of drove purposely to, to a different place.
Because we want to go to Aldi. There is
Aldi but somewhere. With the excuse of essentially just seeing if there's some special Pokemon stuff going on. So we discovered there are two gyms here in Malbron. Malbron is like a town that's close by to where we live. It's a shitty place to play Pokemon because there's nothing happening. There's no Pokestops, nothing, but there are two gyms practically next to each other. And
are they?
It's one of ours, a Velo gym, and they have a spot open, so we're gonna drop a Pokemon off there probably. And there's a blue gym that we're gonna mess up, which has low-level Pokemon. So,
That one, yeah.
Hitmonchan? No, we don't.
And it's the monastery thing, so that's why I thought there might be a Pokestop or at least a gym. I've actually never seen that building. It's kind of cool. I mean, they took away everything down there. It's kind of open now, and there's the fence and everything. I wonder what it is. I should check from the other side. So we're waiting. Servers are down again. Oh, it's actually loading.
It's doing
kind
something.
Of slowly. Right, come on. We'll catch them all. Maybe. At some point in 50 years. Sculpture path. Uh-huh. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a tunnel. Can you make a Mario pose on that thing, please?
I would, but I think I shouldn't.
Maybe. I wonder. It is weird. Oh, there's more of the weirdness going on. We're touching them. You are a chair, and you are not a chair. What are you? I wonder if you are... Oh, guys, that's a good thing. Oh, it's closed. Oh, it is metal. Are you actually reading or just pretending?
I think it's sponsored by a company.
Yeah, pretty much. Told you. Gonna touch them all. Dip. Alright, that one is called Head. And this one is called House in Wheel. It's probably really expensive. Tulip something. Let's see. Leave it in the comments. No, actually I'm telling you. Oh, no title. I like it. Very creative. That one is called yoga pose. Dyro? I have no idea. And this one is called triple vagina, inception gina, quadruple. That one is called black figure. This is weird. I do like the... Oh really? Is that wood? That is cool. Okay, material wise, that's awesome. And I'm still waiting for him. What's going on? Why are you so slow? I'm the one that has issues walking. Talking about that, I'm at 18k. Come on. Come on, give me one more. Give me the gym, the real gym.
Well, the real gym is over there.
In the church.
And I doubt that the people who would inhabit that specific gym would actually care about it. We managed to get in, but yeah, the servers are just so slow and overloaded that nothing actually works. We have the same problem we had, was it the day before yesterday?
Mm-hmm. This is worse.
Where just like as soon as you catch a Pokemon, it freezes. Yeah. But if you catch the Pokemon, it does show up after you reboot. Yeah, I've been loading the gym for like the last 30 seconds and it doesn't work. There's one sleepy kitty out there, or it's dead, but it's probably sleepy.
Hey.
It doesn't care. It doesn't care about chip swimming. Looks a lot like Finn. Here's the gray spotted version of him. We've shown this so often that like Aldi does these special weeks where they have products specifically from like a region or a country. Personally, I always love the American weeks, and I know you do as well.
Oh, but I have to show you something. This is very German. It's ketchup and mayo together.
Ugh, it looks like toothpaste.
It does, and they actually have ketchup and mustard together now too.
And in order to prove that I actually really like it, they have basically steak fries, which are not really that American, but hey, it's fine. And they have wedges. I don't know why they consider this to be American, but it's basically like brownies, chocolate cookies and stuff, and essentially Oreos. I have to appreciate it that they think that it's American, even though it's not really from the US specifically. But I do really like it because they're products that we otherwise wouldn't be able to really get that easily. So yeah. Also, since I now have my driver's license officially, I'm allowed to drive again. The only challenge now is that I kind of have to learn how to drive stick. I know how to drive stick more or less, but like the finesse aspect of it I'm not that great at. So I just drove from the Malbrunner Cloister to Aldi, which is 2 streets, but it's 2 streets with a lot of stops, hills and things. And it's a challenge. Luckily it's like a place where no one ever drives on the weekend, so that's good. But it's not scary. It's definitely it does this to you when you're not used to driving on really open roads in an automatic. What are you doing?
I found a musical instrument.
Everything that can shake.
Yeah, we normally don't have that. Grams.
Yeah. But since I haven't been driving for about at least almost 9 to 10 months, I miss it so much. And I do admit that driving stick isn't easy. And for those who drive stick all the day, every single day for a long time now are laughing at me. But you know, when you're getting started, it's not easy. And especially when you're driving a car you're not used to. This car is smaller. It sounds silly, but I prefer our larger Acura. Also, everything is different, and maybe we'll vlog it a little bit once I get used to driving a little bit more, so I can explain the feeling of driving automatic and now stick, and maybe in the future when we switch back to automatic again, how that feels.
Yeah. Slowly I'm getting into the groove of vlogging and being normal again. The last 2 days weren't, how can you say that? The best. We have had worse days last year, of course, but it's kind of, you have the big plans and you're looking forward to one particular moment in the year and it's not happening. It's kind of weird. On the other hand, it's a complete game changer because we have to do things differently now and we have to find a solution, which we will. I'm pretty sure of that, but it just will take longer and it's just annoying and frustrating and yeah. So, nevertheless, we're having fun now. The parking lot is full. Check this out. This is the bowling alley I went to with Jurre, and I just want to check if they have bowling shoes or bowling balls or something for sale. Their shop is actually closed today because there's a big event in there. Not sure what's happening. Huntington is part of the sponsor team, so I assume they're sponsoring, I don't know, teams from here. But on the other hand, people could just register to play. Maybe I should just stay there. I mean, I'm part of the bank,